Hello, my name is Jose Luis Ramos. This time I will talk about COVID-19, a situation that has affected users worldwide and has claimed the life of many people around the planet, especially those over 60 years of age. The importance of confinement, social distance, and quarantine. The importance of keeping ourselves looked up helps us to mitigate the contagion between people because the greatest source of contagion is in the street, people, transport, hospital, restaurant, banks, shopping centers, meeting and social parties, and therefore it is important to use of social distancing. Due to this, quarantine were established for a certain period of time at the beginning of the pandemic in order to control the high risk of contagion in the world. Recommendation and prevention to about contagion with COVID-19 in the home and public place. The recommendation and prevention to avoid the spread of the virus is the proper use of protective on biosafe elements, masks, gloves, and anti-fluid, sweet and protect glass. And in adaptation, it is important to use the proper use of face mask and washing and physical distance measures, taking into account the virus dispersal machines, drops and contact. Due to this, it can be determined that the process of cleaning and disinfection of house place with a high flow of people public in order to reduce the source of contagion, and companies must take into account the elements and supplies of habitual use surface. Frankly, use equipment, the management of waste products of the activity or sector, proper use of personal protection element, and optimize the ventilation of the place and complaints with a hygienic sanitary condition. How have yourself during this time and what activity have you done? In all this time I have felt many times uncomfortable and other time a less strength because I cannot lead a life as it was before. It is sad not being able to go out as a family, not being able to go out or without a mask, not being able to enjoy peaceful canoeing, that you have a latent virus that have claimed the life of many people, but likewise it is inevitable and many times impossible not to go out the street, do errands of any kind, or go to buy food and medicine. And in all of those trips, I was infected with I was able to overcome the virus in a satisfactory way in just the day. In all this time, I have dedicated myself to work from home, to be aware of family and on some occasion I have had to travel due to my work. What have you learned from this experience and how will you sell life after it? In this experience, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I have learned to value my family much more and to spend more time with them since it is not canon if we will see them again after all this is over. From now on already every time will not be the same. The social gathering are over. The dance and parties will no longer be as they were before. From now on, only the proper use of the mask, social distancing, and frequent hand washing is the only thing that contagion and to able to go out on the streets because of everything we have done had to live in these times. Thanks.